Hi there, this is Brenda with Keenan Kreations, and today I'm going to show you how to create this brick background using a new embossing folder from Stampin' Up. This is the new brick wall embossing folder in the new catalog, and I've already embossed Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to be working on the side where the little space between the bricks is recessed. If you turn it over, you can see how the grout lines are raised. I actually want to work on the side where the bricks are raised. We're going to use Cajun Craze Ink first. And I like to use a sponge dauber, so you can just rub it across the ink pad. And if there's too much ink on here, you can pat it on your scratch paper, or even go in a circular motion just to remove some of the ink. So we're going to go in a circular motion first, and then we're going to go back and forth. So I'm just going to start on one of the bricks, and I'm just going in a circular motion. And what will happen is the ink will kind of grab on the edge of the bricks. So as we're sponging, it'll start to get darker around the edges. So I'm just going to add it across some of the bricks now. You can go back to your ink pad and again go in a circular motion. And I'm having very light pressure. So you don't want to press so hard that you get an actual circle from the dauber. So make sure that you have a light circular motion. And we're just going to repeat this process all the way up to the top of the cardstock. So once you have a nice layer of Cajun Craze ink, we're going to start adding a few more colors just to get some depth to these bricks. So the next color I want to go to is Delightful Dijon. So again, just take your dauber and run it right across your ink pad. And if it's too dark, you can go on your scratch paper, and you can see that's actually pretty dark. So I want to get some of that excess ink off first, and then I'm just going to randomly pick some of the bricks to add this other color. Next, we're going to go to Soft Suede Ink. And remember, just check your scratch paper to make sure that's not too dark. And then we'll hit some of these other bricks. Now this is starting to look pretty good, but I want to go back and add a little more Cajun Craze to some of the bricks to finish it off. And I'm actually adding the Cajun Craze to all of the bricks, but just not the same amount. So just a little bit here and there, just to kind of deepen the color a little bit. Now I've kind of decided that I need to add a little more brown ink, so I'm going to go back to the soft suede and just kind of finish that off. Now again, this combination was Cajun Craze, Soft Suede, and Delightful Dijon. If I take it back to the original sample, this one was pretty much just Cajun Craze and Soft Suede. And I also want to show you, you don't have to do any sponging at all. You can just emboss the white background, add some butterflies and a greeting, and it looks really pretty just like that. but I do want to show you one more using some different inks for the brick background. Now this brick is going this way, and I just changed the orientation for this card to go long ways. The colors I used on this were Smoky Slate, Crumb Cake, and Tip Top Taupe. And I went over these bricks several times with the inking. So I would do some of the bricks just in one color, but then I went back over all the bricks with really almost all the colors, just to kind of blend them a little bit and not make them too bright. Now I like the way this looked just how it was, so I just added a simple laser cut greeting here. It has a nice masculine feel to it, but I just think it's really pretty. I hope you enjoyed today's video showing you how to add ink to the embossed brick background. For more ideas, you can visit me at KeenanCreations.com. Thanks and have a great day.